Guys, I asked another gay guy out. So, as everyone knows, I'm very open about the fact that I am bisexual. So you'd think I have somewhat of a gaydar, like I can tell when someone's like a guy's gay. I guess not. So, my hair's wet, by the way. I swear, I just got out the shower. Like I shower, guys. But like I've always been able to tell when a girl's gay, but never a guy. I've asked out a few gay guys and I was like feeling cheeky. Like I was like, I'm gonna come out my comfort zone. Like I want to talk to people, right? I want to. So basically, let me just give you the whole story of when this happened. I was out with my friend and I was sitting. So we got there. We were there for like an hour and a half, an hour 30, maybe almost two. I actually don't know. And I'm sitting like how you're looking at me, and she's in front of me, so she can see behind me. And so this group of like four guys walk in, and it's like I don't know how to describe it. It's like Texas Roadhouse, so you know how that is. And it's like already dark as shit anyway inside here. And she's like, "Oh my god, there's like some guys just walked in and they're like kind of cute. Like I think you think they're cute." And I'm like looking, I'm like, I can't see them because when I looked, they were sitting down, so they were looking away. And she's like, "No, like my mom's cleaning in the other room," and it's kind of like, she's like, "No, they're like tall and like they have like glasses and like they have like this dirty blonde hair and stuff." And I was like, "What? What do you mean?" And she's like, "Oh my god, they have a big nose." And I was like, "No." And I had to look around. I was like, "Where?" "What do you mean?" So I look and I can't even see them. Like I don't wear my glasses in public, so I was like, I couldn't tell. I was like, yeah. And then she took a photo, like she pretended to take a photo of me, but like trying to get a photo of them in the background. The photo she took was not flattering of them. And I was like, "No, what? They don't even look that cute." I was like, "They don't really look that cute." So we're sitting there, we're just talking, chatting it up as two girls would. And I'm only 2 minutes in. Holy shit. I'm like a fast talker. And like just talking. And she's like, "Oh, wait, there's another one. Like the other guy, I think he has shorter hair. Like I think you'd like him more. He's like really geeky. Like he's sitting really awkward." And I was like, "What?" And again, I can't keep looking back. Like I can't keep looking back to look at this group of guys because I don't want to look like a fucking weirdo. I don't know. This is like a random tidbit rant. But a few nights before, I was like, "Guys, can we like role play like that we're flirting? Like if you're like how would I even go up to a guy?" I was, oh my god, like I really got into the character, and like I was doing terrible. I have no game, no game. Uh, but we came up with the idea like, "Oh, you can just write it on a napkin," and I was like, "Oh my god, wait, that's literally so like." Let me think of brain rot terms. That's literally so like 2000s Y2K baby vibes. And I was like, "You know what? You're right. I'll do that." But then I didn't. So in the moment, I'm like, "But I don't have a pin." And I had, oh my, we had the best waitress. She was so nice. She was so kind. She was really chatting it up with us. Like I was like, wow. And as teenagers, I don't usually get good service. Like half the time my drink could be like empty, or I I need like a condiment. Like I'm like, "Oh, can I get ketchup?" And they're like, "Yeah." And they don't come bring me my ketchup. By the time they bring me my ketchup, my food's gone. Like I'm not gonna eat. I don't want to eat fucking cold fries with some cold ass ketchup. So whatever. That's a whole nother story for another day. But she was so nice, and she was like, "Oh, here's the check. Do you guys need some boxes?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I looked. So she's like, "Okay, I'll go get the boxes." I look at her like little apron. I'm like, "Oh, she has a lot of pins." So I was like, "Hey, can I borrow one of your pins?" She's like, "Yeah, of course." And I'm like writing it down. So I'm like, this is what it said. "Hi, I think you're cute. Exclamation point, heart, my number," and I spelled number wrong. I just put nub, my nub, and I crossed it out. And such my friend, she was like, just let it, just keep it. And I was like, no, they're gonna think I'm like stupid. So I fixed it and I put number and I said my number is and then my number. And then so the waitress, I'm like, okay, I saw a cute guy and I'm like really scared. Like, do you think I should give them this note? Like, do you think this is weird? She's like, no, that's cute. And all I have to say is like, you should do it. Like, you should always do that. And I was like, okay, you're right. I said, is there something like, do you think this note is good? Like, what should I add? She's like, I would add your name. How's he gonna know who to text? And I was like, okay. So I put, my name is River. Smiley face. And so we took the long way so I could actually see. And here's the worst part. Oh my God, you guys can call me a whore or something, but I'm looking at them. I'm like, the closer we get, I'm like, wait, the other guy's way cuter. I'm like, this other guy's like so much cuter. Wait, which one do I want to give this to? Because I can't give it to both of them because it was a group of 4, right? And I was like, which one do I give it to? And like when we get right there, the guy, I ended up going like, with the really twinky one because that's like my type. And so I'll just do it. I walked by, I dropped the note. I folded it, I dropped the note. And like he put his hand, he looked very confused. I walked up so fast. I walked out fast because I was already leaving. I'm like, I'm getting out. So we then I'm talking to Sasha. I'm trying not to think about it, right? Like I'm like, okay, if he doesn't text me back, he's not interested. That's okay. Gotta get used to that rejection. That's all right. And low key, every notification I got on my phone, I was like, I don't want to check it right now. I want to check it in a second. So then, my mom's like looking at some lights, right? We're looking at lights as we drive her back home. And in her neighborhood, we're like, oh wait, there's like so many lights here. Like, let's look. So we're looking at the lights and my phone goes off. And I don't check it because I'm like, I doubt it's him. Like, it's been 30 minutes. I don't think he's texting me. And so I get another notification and it's my friend. But when I open my phone, a random number texted me. So he said, hi, River. My name is blank BTW. I appreciate your note. I'm flattered. I admire the bravery to make a move like that. And I was like, ooh, I don't know if this is good. And so it was a little paragraph, actually. People don't do that anymore. However, ... I was sitting at dinner with my boyfriend. We both thought it was a slick move. I was like, oh shit, they're dating? I mean, and then the worst part? So when I showed that, I told my friend, oh my God, this is a yaoi moment. Because I showed her my phone really quick. Like, I'm like, look, it's a you. And she's like, what? And I thought she read it, but I didn't show it to her long enough. I showed it to her for a second. And she didn't know what I meant. So we go back and we move on. And she doesn't know what I'm talking about, right? Like, she's confused. So then after we've looked at lights for a little bit and I show her, I said, he's gay. He was gay. And she was like, oh yeah, I mean, I kind of thought, because like they were sitting really close. What? So I was like, and you didn't tell me? Like, oh, I'm just kidding. I don't care. But it was really funny. And I'm really glad I did it. Because I just feel like it really got me out my comfort zone. So, if you guys want to ask a guy out, just ask a guy out. Because literally, like, what's the worst they can say? Because, I mean, you don't know them. It doesn't matter. Okay, guys, bye. I'm sorry I haven't been posting.